everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nala Harbin and I am the host of the Bicentenary Meditation Project. And today what I'm going to do is from start to finish record a meditation for you and tell you all the things that you need to look out for so that you are not lost. So in this meditation project, as you know, you may already know, what we're doing is like we're asking people from all around the world, from different backgrounds, different languages, to all contribute to this project. So we have different age groups, different technology levels, everything. Like even myself, I had to learn all of this just for this project alone. So whatever I know, I will teach you from start to finish. And yeah, let's get started. So the first thing you need to basically do before everything, you sit down and you record the meditation and do all these things that I'm about to do is fix the meditation script. So as you know, the Bicentenary Meditation Project even offered you sample scripts. So there are 4 different types of scripts: meditation from the hidden words of the number 1, and then 16, 58, and 59. The ones that are the most different are the first hidden word and the 59th hidden words. These two are vastly different. And the majority of the difference here was that in the beginning, when I was recording it, I was doing it in 3 different speeds, like reading the sacred text in 3 different speeds. Whereas towards the end, basically I was doing 1 sentence at a time and then repeating that once, twice, and then 3 times. So that's the only real difference to it. So you don't even have to remember any of these things. The only thing you need to do is take any of the meditation scripts, either the first one or the 59th. These two are the most different. The 16 and 58, the only thing that's different is towards the end. The only concluding statements are different. So the scripts from start to finish is already written out for you. You don't have to worry about anything. The only thing you need to do is where it talks about the sacred text, you need to switch out the hidden word that you're going to use and type that back in there. So technically you don't need to even type it back in there if you think you can like remember as the amount of times that you're doing it and things like that. But I'm going to tell you, even though I have some of the hidden words like memorized, still when you're recording a meditation, you want your focus to be on the recording and not on your script. So you want to just kind of like lay out your script for yourself, and then just like read off of it. So what I did was I basically spent a couple minutes before. So all the script is here. And what I had to do, I'll show you on the bottom. Let me see if I can do this. So on the top here, you have all the sit in a comfortable posture, you're on the ground, put your feet, all these things. And then on the bottom, when you get to this quotes, like this is one of the quotes. Right now, I'm gonna do quote 52 of part 2 of the Persian ones. This is one of my favorite hidden words. It's so beautiful. It's about following your calling. And actually Yoga Avec has a video about like following your calling. So if that's something that you're interested in, you're welcome to go watch that. But basically this text that meditation script that I'm following is that I'm doing 1 sentence of the hidden words. I'm reading it all once. 1 sentence, 1 sentence, 1 sentence, 1 sentence. And then the second time I'm reading it, I'm reading the first sentence twice, the second sentence twice, third sentence twice, like that. And then the third time I'm doing it 3 times. And the reason why some people have been like, no, why do we need to read it so many times? Why can't we just read it 1 time? Like some people already have memorized these hidden words. Yes. Several reasons. The first reason is like when you're doing a meditation, people tend to lose their focus and their minds wander. That's actually the entire reason why we meditate, is literally the strengthening of the muscles of focusing. So you want to give people enough chances to be able to come back. And some people were like, well, why don't we just like replay over and over again the same one-time meditation like over and over again. You can do that, but at the same time, if you want to get in the zone and then you're in the zone and then suddenly the recording stops and then you have to go off your phone and then click on it again, play and redo it, you know, that's just, it doesn't help you like get into the zone. The second reason is that this meditation project is not for all people who are familiar with the Baha'i sacred texts. So that we don't want people, some people have memorized these quotes and other people are hearing it for the very first time. So you don't want them to just hear it one time. Like the first time they're hearing it is like just that one meditation. You want to take people on a journey. You want really people to go to the depths that maybe you have that other people haven't. And for those of you who have never heard of the sacred hidden words before, this is a wonderful opportunity, even though to like make the recording, because as you're making the recording itself, it's like a wonderful opportunity to like actually, I'll tell you that once you start repeating it like 3 times, by the end of the meditation, you've memorized the quote. And so we do want these sacred words to actually be imbued within our being. There's other types of meditations where they actually first memorize the quote and then sit in meditation. Whereas for me, I'm doing this as a beginner's level meditation, so I'm teaching you how to meditate from start to finish. Like how to build your practice rather than tell you there's a wall over there and go jump it. Yeah, I know you can jump it, but I want to teach you how to like step by step to like kind of build on your focus and your skills. There's many things that we're working with here. So that's one thing. So the way that the scripts were created, the samples, you're welcome to stray off it. If you think that there's another way that's like much better than that, you have that freedom for sure. But I just wanted to include all the things that I shared before this so that you know the backstory of why meditations are like so repetitive, or like what are we actually trying to do, or like what are people's tendencies. People tend to make meditations a lot more complicated than they actually are. So it's a very different thing that like some people might say that when you're recording it, this sounds so weird saying one word at a time, which is the example is the first hidden word sample meditation script that I offer to everyone. Which is like, it's like saying, oh, my servants. Like, it's so weird for me to say that. But think about it, when you're meditating, it actually creates so much space in people's minds in between the words for you to like stretch and expand in a way that you've never thought of the quote before, because no human is actually going to read a quote like that in real life. So in meditation, it's kind of like a training ground for you to get into it, so that we can go to a place that we have never been before. That's kind of like the whole purpose. So what we want to do here, so we have the meditation script already ready. We want to make sure that we get that done. That's not a process that I'm able to show you through the screen. But essentially, I will leave the Google link down below where the 4 sample meditation scripts are already there. And if this video is inspiring you to create and offer a meditation, in that same Google document link, there are 2, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, there are the 2 sign-up sheets for part 1 Arabic and part 2 Persian. When you click on it, you'll have on the left column all of the hidden words. And then on the next to it, you'll have the names of people who have volunteered. If there's any hidden word next to it, there's no name, you are welcome to put your name down and your contact information and the language in which you want to do it. So one of the reasons why we provided the meditation script as well is that not only for the people who are doing it in English, all you need to do is just swap out the hidden words, but those who are translating, that the script is already there for you all in English. All you need to do is translate the entire thing into the language like Spanish, Chinese, Mandarin, Farsi, whatever language that you speak that you would like to contribute to, and then switch out the hidden words for that. Or maybe if there's an English meditation for that, you're welcome to just take the English and just copy and just translate the entire thing into that language. So this is for the entire meditation scripts are there for also the translators who are translating the entire scripts, and then those who are doing it in English who only need to swap out the quotes. So if you're doing it in a different language, make sure that whichever one you signed up to, the sacred text is an authoritative writing. So we allow for the translations for, if you want to say like inhale exhale, breathe, put your feet down. This is all you're welcome to translate. The only thing that we ask is when you're translating the sacred text is to actually go on Google and search where you can find an authoritative translation. So now that that's over, I'm going to basically put on my headphones, and this is what I do. I basically, what I'm gonna actually have to do, you're gonna hear the sound quality of this video like decrease by a lot. I'm going to actually unplug it from this phone and plug it into my microphone, which I actually use for when I'm making videos. So as I'm doing this, I'm gonna place it here. I'm gonna make sure my setup is not messed up here. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna make sure, if you haven't seen the video about how to make the sound quality like much better, I will link it over here. And basically you want to have the microphone like 1 fist distance above like your mouth. So here actually in the video, I'm gonna try to place it in a way where you can see my mouth. But this literally needs to be right here on my mouth. I'll try to do it at an angle so you can see me do it here. I might actually split this video into 2 parts so that it doesn't get too long. So for those who want to record it from start to finish or see me do the entire thing. Okay, let me see how many wires there are here. Okay, you're gonna see this go. Oh, the sound is gonna be different. And so here, let me follow the string back. Okay. So what you want to do if you have a semi-professional microphone, you want to attach it. Your headphones, my headphones have to be here on the microphone. Before it was attached, oh, it's actually in there. And then you have the phone. So I usually record it on my phone, but then I use the microphone. So I basically, it's connected to my phone here and then doing it here. If you're just using a simple phone, you don't have any of this mess. All you need to do is actually just use your phone. Is literally like this. This is all you're gonna look like, basically. You don't have to have all this fancy equipment and stuff like that. If you do, great. If not, totally don't worry about it. So yeah, you want to put your phone on airplane mode, because I can tell you the number of times that in the middle of the recording, somebody has called me, and no one ever calls me. But when I'm recording, someone always calls. So you have that. I usually get myself really comfortable here. Make sure my feet are propped up right. For me, posture is really important. This is a yoga teacher right here. Getting your app ready, making sure it's recording. I always drink some water, usually before I do this. Get all the spit out. And make yourself all nice and tall, because when you sit up straight, the voice projects like very differently. Oh, excuse me, this kind of fell a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do this at an angle here, so I'm gonna have to actually turn my body so that you can see me. And I'm gonna have my script in front of me. Oh, this is gonna be a little hard. I'm probably gonna need to put it a little lower so that I can see the screen. And I'll just prop this up like this. Yeah, that's better. But 1 fist distance always. Okay, so that's it. So right now I can see the computer is in front of my eyes. And you want to make sure that if you want to print this meditation script, you're welcome. I happen to be doing a lot of meditation scripts, so I've just been doing it straight off my laptop. But if you find it better with the text, like, go ahead, do it. And yeah, basically this is good. Let me position myself properly. I need this back support always. Okay. All right, so I got my app, got my feet straight, got the sound, everything in the background, hopefully all clear.